President Trump issued his latest round of tariff targets, including the European Union and Apple.
Those threats were issued during a 90-day pause on his previous tariffs to allow for new trade negotiations. Fox's Mike Emanuel reports.
That excitement over buying a new iPhone could be replaced with sticker shock. President Trump's latest 25% tariff threat is aimed at Apple products. He wants the tech giant's devices made in the USA, not China or India.
The iPhone, if they're going to sell it in America, I want it to be built in the United States.
It is hard at times to be able to tell, is the threat of tariffs actually something that is going to come to fruition, or is it actually a message back to the president's base?
The president is also frustrated with the slow pace of trade talks with the European Union and threatened to impose a 50% tax on all imports from the European Union, sending stocks plunging. The Dow falling hundreds of points by midday before recovering.
We have a big deficit with them. They sell millions and millions of cars, as you know, Mercedes and BMW and Volkswagen and many others.
Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent defending the president, saying he hopes the tariff threat will, quote, light a fire under the EU in negotiations.
The president believes that the EU proposals have not been of the same quality that we've seen from our other important trading partners.
The Treasury Secretary tells Fox that other countries have been making trade offers in good faith, including India and some Asian countries that have made some so-called very interesting proposals. In Washington, Mike Emanuel, Fox News.
A federal judge blocked the Trump administration's order that banned the school from enrolling international students. Harvard University, the order issued yesterday, would have also required the nearly 7,000 foreign students already attending Harvard to either transfer or lose their legal status. The White House claims Harvard created an unsafe campus environment by accepting students with so-called extremist views. University administrators sued, calling the move unconstitutional retaliation.